Studios.
With real conversation, bold voices, big energy. It's noon and you're tuning into the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Speak your mind, chat, conversate. Okay, be quiet, the show is on.
What up, everybody? Oh, let me put my glasses on. Hope everybody's doing great today. We did a kind of basically, well, we were late, so leave us alone.
We're way late.
Yeah, we're way behind. But, my microphone's too close. Anyways, what up, everybody? Hope you're doing great today. It says noon on that, so now I got to make another one. But anyways.
It was a trial run.
Yeah, the trial, yeah.
What do people call it? A trial and error.
I can change. Oh, yeah, all I got to do is change the voice on that one. But anyways, hope everybody's doing great. Here is Starlito.
What's up, bunch of burros? How you doing? Hey, I don't want to hear about the complaining about the humidity, and everybody knew what was going on. I don't want to hear about it. I stopped posting about it. But anyway, life has grabbed everybody by the boo-boo. You know, everybody wants to claim that our government is for us. They're trying to help us, and everybody knows. The other side knows that that's a bunch of bullshit. There's a lot of things that are happening right now where people are actually losing their homes, their apartments, their condos, their vehicles. You know, there's going to be a lot more homeless people. There's a lot of people that are losing everything that they have worked for. This is why I told people from the beginning, make sure you study your law, make sure you study your constitutional rights, because everybody knows that even the banks, even in America, are all commerce. Commerce
Right.
Meaning it's a company. It's they work together. The bank and literally the bank is not federal, so they cannot take your house if you're late on payment. The only thing they do is put you in the credit. What do they call it? The creditors. Yeah.
Collection
Agency. They can't really take your home. But because people don't understand that, they allow the bank to take the home, to foreclose their home, and they don't have the right to do that.
Right.
Same thing with apartments. As long as you are making some type of payment or have some kind of written document, the landlord cannot kick you out. But because of their own discretion, they have to understand that you have a constitutional right of being there. Same thing with your cars. You have your car, and you know when you sign your name, you never ever put your name on something that you're buying.
Right.
Put it under a title, put it under another capital, put it under something else. Don't put it under your name because the bank can take it. Right. If it's under something else, they can't take it because then they got to go through the whole process of taking you to court versus trying to follow the federal law, which in the federal law, once you purchase it and it's in your name, they can't take it from you.
True.
However, it is what it is. But yes, this heat doesn't help. This humidity doesn't help. It's only going to get worse. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening right now that I'm sorry, man, but there's people that are actually going into the hospital because of stress. In the past 2 days, I mean, you were in the hospital, and both hospitals were packed.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Both hospitals were packed. There's people that contacted me and said, man, did you guys survive? Because Zealand was trying to tell people to go to Holland. Holland's trying to tell people to go to Zealand. Mm-hmm. Like people are on the roadway, sick, going back and forth like ants at work. Yep. And everybody just wants to get help.
I just can't believe how many people were in that waiting room that day.
Well, what waiting room? Like, everybody was in the hallways and beds.
Yep, I was in the hallway.
Oh yeah, you were in the hallway. There was that old lady next to you that was in the bed. She wasn't having a good time.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're out there and you feel sick, stay home. Just do like the old school. Well, it's almost old school now. Old school. COVID rules. Just keep Keep it by
Go
home
off
for
your essentials and go back home.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you can splurge, by all means, splurge, but try not to put yourself in a predicament or in a situation where you get sick or you end up somewhere down the line getting in trouble. Just go home, stay home, save the money.
So, excuse me. So I finally got my ears cleaned after almost 2 years.
He could have made a big old candle jar.
Pretty much. No. No, it was kind of crazy. It was, I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but it was.
I don't think people want to see that.
No, it was, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's good. I got to get this stupid thing to work again. My hearing aid stopped working. As soon as I get my ear cleaned out, my hearing aid wants to break. Tell you what. But everything's getting better. It's just life. We just got to handle it and deal with it. Go with what the good Lord gives us. So, that was my southern one.
That was gonna be, man. Your daddy side came out. Your daddy side came out.
Yeah.
But no, me personally, everybody wants to know why I don't shake hands. I can't afford to get sick because when I get sick, I literally get sick. Like I end up in the hospital sick.
Right.
My immune system is not where it should be, and it's tough when I get sick because I'm either away for about maybe 2 weeks, as you've seen before, or I end up in the hospital, as you've seen before. Yeah. I literally get sick. Especially, I am one of the very few in America that is allergic to the sun. The UV rays of the sun.
Actually, that's crazy you said that. When you brought that up, I actually knew another person that was, but they always had big hats.
Yeah, and I bet you they wear tons of sunscreen too.
Probably.
More chemicals to add to your skin.
I went to school with somebody that was
stay out of the sun.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy though.
It is, but I mean, because so one of my roommates was like, "Man, it looked like you on a pipe." So what are you talking about? And they're talking about my lip. Well, the people that really, really know me personally know that I have eczema. It's called the butterfly.
Yeah.
Because I got it on my nose and it comes this way and it comes right here. But I also have it on the top of my lip.
Yeah.
So when I get exposed to the sun, it starts to pop and I get blisters. Which is really crazy because it's like I actually literally burn and boil in the sun. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And now it's right here. It's all my nose. All right here. It's crazy. I turn red right here.
So
I look like a damn Indian.
So there's no med or cream.
There is medication, but again, you have side effects. You have diarrhea, stomach cramps. You have all this sleepiness and tiredness, dizziness, all this other crap. I might as well just stay out of the sun.
Like those ones, those meds with all them crazy ass side effects.
Yeah.
First you'll get bloating, then you'll have diarrhea.
Anal leakage was one of the symptoms.
Then you'll be bleeding from the anus.
Yeah. Anal leakage is what they call it. Anal
leakage, yeah.
And it's like, wait, I'd rather just stay out of the sun.
Yeah. Or
stay away from LED, like lights that shine out the UV rays.
Yeah.
Stay away from that shit. Stay away from anything that has UV rays in it. That's it.
So
that's why I only come out in the darkness. I don't come out during the day.
With people
if you see me out during the day, it's because I'm doing something special or I'm helping Ben.
Yeah. And again, thank you for taking me to the hospital the other day.
No problem.
That was it was weird. I had
that nurse cracking up though.
The what?
I had that nurse cracking up.
Oh yeah. No, for those that don't know, I had what was explained to me as a vertigo episode. It was weird. That was only the second time that happened, but that was worse than the other one.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're not used to it, and this is your only second time getting it, you're not really used to vertigo.
Yeah,
that's like being on your merry-go-round, getting spun, but then because it's 120 degrees outside, you stop and the room's spinning with that heat just hitting you. That's what it feels like.
That's exactly what it was. I felt
your body gets hot.
Yeah,
it gets so intense, and it's like You start stripping.
I
Actually,
did.
you did strip.
I did.
You got naked in the kitchen.
I did. Not all the way naked, but I wear tidy whities. I don't care what anybody says about me.
Tidy whities? I wouldn't call them tidy whities, buddy. Underwear.
Huh? Underwear. Sorry.
He says tidy whities.
That Matt made fun of me.
5?
Yeah, I am.
I wear tidy whities.
No, but so I even told him, I was like, dude, I got hot. I got dizzy. I'm sitting there. Well, it was weird because I was sweeping because I was cleaning up this room, and I just all of a sudden it just like clicked, like boom, it hit me. Like I got hot. All of a sudden the room started going everywhere. I'm like holding myself on the wall, and I was like, I'm in the doorway because I was walking out of the room.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
I'm going to say this, and I know it's the wrong thing to say, but I've done it. It sucks that I've done it. I'm not proud of it, but this is almost kind of the same side effect of shooting up cocaine.
Of doing what?
Shooting up cocaine.
Oh.
Putting a needle in your arm with cocaine.
Oh, okay.
It's the same side effect. You get dizzy, you're holding on to shit because you don't want to fall, but then your body gets hot, and then it's just like...
And then it's gone?
It's gone.
Yeah, I've never done cocaine.
I'm just saying I've done it. I'm not proud of it, but that's the same kind of side effect. So all you cokeheads out there know what I'm talking about. I'm playing. God, you guys are so sensitive.
Oh, I know why. Damn it. That stupid thing that's in the...
See, I told you had to do something.
No, it was the blanket where Beauty's tank is. It's some crap on it, and it got on my arm.
That was a long time ago. You're just now worried about it?
I just noticed it was sticky. Anyway,
Lick it.
so I'm walking out of that back room, out of the room I'm sweeping, and I just, oh man, it wouldn't stop, so I got hot. I took all my clothes off, just standing in the kitchen with my underwear, and I tried to walk into the bedroom or into the living room, and then when I got to the room, my bedroom, I just plopped on the bed and just laid there till it stopped. And I'm like getting up, and I sit up, and I was like, I told myself, like, what the hell was that? And I'm sitting there like, started freaking out for a second, and I'm like, then it finally went away. And then I was fine the rest of the day, but as precaution, Marcos mentioned to just go get it checked, so we did. And then,
I mean, it's funny. I mean, being your second time, you mentioned it, and even I and Matt said, it's vertigo, but we're not doctors. We're not going to sit there and go, okay, it's vertigo, and then you go, okay, it's vertigo. When you should just go get checked, make sure it's not high blood pressure, you don't have diabetes, your glucose is way off charts. There's so many reasons why that happened, but because everything came back normal, and the doctor said and pointed it out, it is vertigo.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know, I want to say it was Christy said there's medications only like $4 or $5 that you can take over the counter that will help you. I think we should go back into my post and see what it says so you can go buy it.
Well, they already gave me something for it. That's what the meds that I picked up yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But what up, Ryan? What's going on, Ryan? Can't even see it.
You got glasses you can't even see?
That's because it's dark. Ryan Marion. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in.
Closer to you.
It's because the light's shining. That light's shining right here.
Well,
so
then
it's blocking all
the
that.
phone.
I know, but I'm like, hi, Ryan, I mean, sorry.
Wow, you're just tearing up people.
I'm so stupid.
This guy just tears up names. Don't feel bad if he's messing up your name. He is very bad with names. I don't care. You can say it's Brian and go, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
No, I'm just kidding. Then he'll start trying to make a joke with it because he knows he messed up.
Yeah, I messed it up.
If you haven't noticed through the shows, he makes a joke after saying a name because he feels bad because he can't say a name.
All right, let's go ahead and do a commercial, and we will return. Don't go away. It is Palo's Pizza.
That's amore. When twilight falls across the Holland sky, there's one bright bright star that always catches your eye. A taste of old world magic, smooth and true. That's Paolo's Pizza, made for you.
Call or go online to order. Paolo's Pizza, 29 West 16th Street.
And we're back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. It is the 5 o'clock hour. So it might be 5 o'clock rush hour by now. I'm pretty sure it's
you know it
packed
is.
up.
That's the other thing I want to talk about, man.
We're going to send it over to Marcos for traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, Starlito.
So, look, I get it. What the hell is going on with Holland?
Yeah, tell me about it.
City of Holland, listen up. Not the people, and I'm talking about the mayor, the city council. Listen up. Fix
The
one
residents.
fucking road first.
Yeah.
Fix one road first, then tear apart another road.
Yeah.
Go down the line. Don't tear apart different avenues and streets
That link together.
that
pretty
link
much.
together, because now traffic is from Quincy all the way to 32nd Street.
Mhm.
People are
Ridiculous.
trying to go home.
Yeah, it's getting horrible.
People have
Maybe-
limited times with babysitters. Babysitters got to go to work or they got to go home. There's certain things that have to happen, and this traffic doesn't help society.
Right. Exactly.
There's people that have appointments. There's people that have different things. This traffic can, look what happened the other day. A semi got hit with a train over here on 76.
Oh, yep. I saw that.
And I know it's that part of the traffic, but he was finding a different route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
that's the one main road that I know that I agreed for them to fix, like right now, because it's getting out of hand, was 24th Street from
Oh man.
from the tracks, Lincoln Avenue tracks, all the way to the tracks before
Right next to Aldi's.
the highway. Yeah, by Aldi's. That definitely needed to be. That was horrible.
Those roads need to be done.
Nice and smooth now.
I was telling Ben the other day, man, we got to get the old Romans to do the roads, because 2,000 years later, their roads are still standing.
Still 100%.
And yet, our roads were built 2 years ago, and they're needing really bad
You know what it is
repairs.
too? Is because
it's crazy.
when they sit here and try to fix the roads, they
Roads.
yeah,
Roads.
they patch them up with the you get
The tar.
yeah, and it's like that's not fixing it. You sit here and charge us taxes.
You charge us
For
taxes
road-
and cut half the cost of payment of repairs.
Like, okay, well then give us our money back. Where's that money going then?
That's like paying a mechanic $1,000 to change a headlight, when the headlight only costs like $30, and he charges you $1,000 for labor.
What up, Tracy? We got Tracy watching.
What up, Tracy? Man, you just got done talking to your husband. Now you're on here.
Yeah.
Hijo.
Welcome
Leave
to the
your man
show.
alone. Go
No,
do some
but,
more nails. Talk
No.
to Sherwin Williams. Maybe they need a painter.
Yeah. Actually, I do need paint for this room. I got to paint over there. I got to paint over there.
No, but seriously, man. Even these young kids. Look, we were young at one point in time, and we've done some stupid shit with our cars.
Yeah.
I get it. But we were smart enough to get the fuck out of the way
Yeah.
and stay the fuck out of the way.
Exactly.
I just showed Ben a video, and this was in Grand Rapids, where these kids were taking over Grand Rapids, doing, they're burning out tires and everything else, which is kind of fun,
Which is okay. Have fun.
but not in the middle of the fucking city.
But be safe about it.
Go in a parking lot, do something, but not in the middle of the city. This kid got hit twice, and his girlfriend, well, her leg was broken in half and was
That was
nearly
crazy.
sticking out the damn skin.
I feel like playing it.
No, that's not. That's
Is it too
gruesome,
harsh?
and it's too harsh.
Mhm.
But we got to do better. I say that every episode is we got to do better, and until we start doing better, I'm not going to stop saying it.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Love you too, babe.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I
I'm
got
like, wait a
you,
minute.
babe.
I ain't your husband.
Yeah, we definitely this there's a lot of things. Okay, so we got what in a week and a half, or no,
Damn, 2
next Tuesday actually is voting for a new governor. So this new governor that's coming into the state of Michigan, whoever it is, which is probably going to be John James.
And he's not for you.
Because I think he's supported by Trump, but
It's not for you.
I'm hearing a lot of things about him. I'm sure he's a good guy outside of politics, but I don't know. That's why I don't really get too much into politics.
He's one of those
anymore.
people that'll sit in church and give $15,000. And I'm a good guy. I gave the church $15,000. When it's not the matter of what you give to church, it's your heart.
Right.
And if you're still an asshole because of your heart,
Yeah.
inside or outside of politics, you're not a good person.
So I did a.
If you're not worried about these homeless people, and if you're not worried about the cost of living, the gas prices, if you're not worried about how to make economy better, you ain't worth. You're not for the company. You're not for the people.
Yeah.
You're for yourself and being in politics and making money.
Yep.
You're gonna be another Philip Banks.
Yeah. So he did a live video, or he was doing a live video, and I commented on it, and I said, until you help lower these gas prices, I'm not going to believe a word you say. I said, because a lot of things, you have to use gas to for people to go to work, for the truck drivers to deliver the products, and with all these high gas prices, of course they got to raise the grocery bill, because who's going to pay for that gas that company just used?
Our taxes should pay for that shit.
Exactly. That's why the gas tax is there. Like, how are we paying?
We're double paying
more on things.
So they're double dipping, and if everybody knows, it's like double jeopardy. It's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Because why are we being taxed upon tax upon tax upon tax? We eat, we get taxed. We buy soda, we get taxed. We put gas, we get taxed. We get food, we work hard, we get our checks, we get taxed. If we already paid our taxes during our work check, why the hell are we still paying taxes on everything else?
Well, because if anybody comments on it, yes, we know there's no tax on food, but we're saying there's tax on pretty much everything.
I'm talking about restaurants.
Exactly. Restaurants, they tax you on stuff. I remember when I was in Cali, we went to a restaurant in San Francisco, which I get it. It's in a bigger city, so they think they can do whatever they want. But it's like the gratuity thing was like 11 to 15%. Already on your bill. There was no option to say no. And I was like, really?
Oh, but on the bottom it says tip.
Yeah, and they still wanted a tip.
You still want a tip. Take it out of the gratuity.
Yeah, be like, yeah, you're good.
You wanted this job. I don't have to pay you a tip. You wanted to work. You need to work. I don't need to pay you for you to work.
Exactly.
I'll pay for the food I ate, but I'm not paying you to work.
But I get some people live off of a certain amount of pay.
Which is fine, but back when, remember we used to go to IHOP. I used to take you guys out to IHOP. And I'd say, the waitress would come and I'd ask about a story, what her back, and she would tell me a little background. And then, what was my tip?
Like $100.
Exactly. $100.
Yeah.
On top of the bill.
Yeah.
$100.
So it's like, that's why I'm saying it's like, yeah, some of these people live off of that, but I get that, because you had to get a job, so you got whatever you could, which is fine. But it's like,
see, that's acceptable. But like the stories,
exactly.
Like the stories from the waitress over at IHOP that I tipped that big, was the factor that she was on her own. Mm-hmm. She got her own apartment. She had her own car. She has insurance, renter's insurance. She had a child, and she put herself back in college to finish her and to get her degree.
Tracy said, we still need to go to Olive Garden.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. See,
yes,
I love you for that.
I know.
I'm still waiting for my Olive Garden.
I honestly was so thinking of doing that.
So,
but you know how things go.
So anyway, I question, because I know what it's like to be a waiter. I was a waiter back at Reba's Diner. I don't know if anybody remembers that.
What is it
Reba's
called?
Diner is where Margaritas is.
What was it called?
Reba's Diner.
Sounds familiar.
Right where Margaritas is on 17th Street.
Yeah.
That was called Reba's Diner before it was Margaritas.
Mm.
And I worked with Linda, what was her name? Linda and Becky Garcia. And then I worked with a couple other people. And I was a busboy and waiter.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like to live off of tips. I was only making $4.25 an hour.
Yeah.
Plus tips. That barely put gas in my car.
Mm.
You know what I mean? What's gas was? It was what, $1.25.
Probably back in that time frame. Right now it's 409.
So, you know, that's why I question people when they're like, "Well, we need help and this and that." Well, what's your story? Now, in 3 to 5 seconds, I can tell if you're lying.
You know what?
So it's just like keep going with your story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Thanks for the story. I'm only going to give you $20. That's all I can afford. When I got the $1,000 in my pocket because you just lied to me.
Yeah.
But I'll give you $20 just for wasting. You just
At least doing your job.
doing your job. Exactly.
Yeah.
But people like that girl, she wasn't looking for anything. The waitress, she wasn't looking for anything. She was just doing her job. She did a phenomenal job. She made sure her coffee cups were filled, her water cups, her soda cups were filled. She made sure everything was legit. Well, we had ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, chachula, by the way. Yeah. But she was constantly at our table making sure that we were taken care of.
Yeah.
And then she looked kind of upset, which stopped me. And I said, I'm sorry. Well, you look kind of upset. And she said, well, the other girls, the Latina girls, because this girl was a white girl, the Latina girls were seating people in their area, not her area, just so they can collect the tips and the money.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, okay. And then I was actually paying attention after that.
Yeah.
And as soon as I seen exactly what she was talking about, they would huddle at the corner of the bar of the restaurant, and they would laugh at her because 15 people came in, and this girl just set them all at her friend's table, and then her friend asked for help. Didn't ask the white girl who's right next door helping us. She asked her friend that was on the other side of the restaurant for help.
Wow.
Because that's how you split tips.
Yeah.
She didn't want to split tips with the white girl. She wanted to split tips with her friend.
Yeah.
So that's why it kind of struck me. And then she was feeling sad because she put herself back in school. She has a kid. She got in car, insurance, everything I just exclaimed. So I said, you know what? I'll take my check. The check came up to what? $53, $50-something dollars. And I put $160 on the table with the bill.
There you go.
And she was like, you overpaid us. And no, that's your tip. And everything else is left is your tip. She literally started crying. She literally started crying.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then she gave me a hug because she needed diapers. She needed food for her child. And that $100 plus was going to help her feed her kid and get diapers. So, I can understand when you got to help somebody, but if you're begging for people to, telling people you have to pay a tip, I'm serving you. It's your job to serve me. I don't do that.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
I get where people are trying to figure out how life can be handled, but a lot of people are getting ripped off. A lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are being exposed.
Yeah.
People they're hating on each other, and they shouldn't.
Right. Exactly. It's uncomfortable.
Stop the hate. Help. I mean, there's a lot of things that are happening in Holland. And when I mean Holland, if you look at my page, you'll see I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Grand Rapids, Muskegon, we're at Grand Haven. I'm everywhere. And that's because, I get asked, well, what is it like going to Grand Haven? Well, I'll go to Grand Haven and check it out. And I'll do a little quick story, or I'll go live or whatever. Tell me why I already seen 3 people and they're like, dude, you're like everywhere, bro. I see every time I turn on, you're like everywhere. Because I want to make sure that, because we are the voice of Holland. I want to make sure that if you got questions, we got answers.
Exactly.
Hey, have you ever been to Tulip City Bar and Grill? How is that? I can tell them exactly how it is. Have you ever been to this place? I can tell you how it is.
Yep.
We are the voice of Holland. We'll tell you exactly what it is. We'll tell you if you go there, just be prepared for an attitude or two.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you if you go certain places, you'll get treated like a king or a queen. If you go to certain places, you'll get treated like you're homeless.
Right.
And your money doesn't exist to them because
Is there a spot? Let's throw that out there then. Is there a spot here in Holland that you always felt like uncomfortable going into?
yeah. Should I expose them or just yes? Or just yes?
Just say yeah.
Just yes?
No,
Boatworks. Boatworks.
Yeah.
Boatworks is high pricey. Okay, so there's a predicament right now on Boatworks to pay for parking at Collin Park
I wondered about that.
because people are using Collin Park as parking for Boatworks.
Yeah, they shouldn't allow
That's
that.
not right. The park is for the kids, for the public.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that are going there are these richy uppity. Look at my dog put a hole.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And they look at, but they park next to you or you park next to them and they're looking at you like, don't touch my car. I'll sue.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're in a fucking park. This is Collin Park mind you.
Yeah.
This is Collin Park.
Exactly.
We used to have gang meetings in Collin Park.
Yeah. Used to what?
We used to have gang meetings
Oh,
in
yeah.
Collins Park. Stop. Like, where are people going to sit there? And here's the thing. If you look east of Boatworks, they could buy that land
Mm-hmm.
and turn that into a more parking lot for
Yeah.
Boatworks.
Yep.
Don't use the park. Use the access. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But-
And of course, somebody's going to say that's too far to walk.
Well, okay, it's already happened because somebody said I wanted to go to Boatworks, but I had to park all the way at the other side of Collin Park just to go to Boatworks. That's how packed it was
by the boat or
by the boat launch.
docks.
Yep. So they had to park all the way over there and walk all the way to Boatworks because everybody was taking up Collin Park. There was two people at Collin. She said there was two people at Collin Park, and that whole parking lot was filled, and all had to do with Boatworks. But when you go in there, you can go in there like how I'm dressed. I got a short sleeve shirt, bandana, shorts, and they'll look at you up and down and say, "Oh, well, we got 15 people ahead of you," when there's nobody there.
Yeah. I remember
Oh, you need a reservation? No, you don't.
I remember going there one time. I forgot I was in there. I think I was applying for a job. And I already felt awkward.
Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Boatworks do better because you're sitting there and letting these customers treat other customers like shit because of what they drive or how they're dressed. But if you really want to get serious, let's look at the staff. Everybody's high or on coke or drinking.
Don't.
Stop me when I lie. We can call the Better Business Bureau or the health department, do a drug test and a breathalyzer to see where we're at.
Yeah.
And who else cooks better food than a person who's stoned? Come on. People be putting shit together going, hey, damn, that tastes good. It's always a person who's always high. What's up, Dolores? How you doing?
What up, Dolores?
So, there's a lot of things that are happening. I mean, real quick, Tulip City Bar and Grill. Fabulous place to be. Awesome food. A tad bit pricey, but it's good and it's worth it. Very well worth it. Their drinks are on point. The temperature is at 32, where it should, well, actually 31.9. It should be at 32 degrees. They're at 31.9, which is perfect. Perfect. Because you get your beer. As soon as she pours that beer, the mug gets frosted. That's perfect. That's cold beer. That's what people want.
Yeah.
Music. They got a really good choice of music. They got some stuff that's going on. Live bands that do. There was a band it was a Puerto Rican band, but they were singing blues, like Muddy Water.
Yeah.
You know, BB King. Dude, it was a phenomenal band, dude. The music was the talent that they're hiring is really good.
See, I like stuff like that where you can just go in there and chill.
Yeah, and that's
Listen to
from
music.
I believe 6 to 10
Cool.
on a Friday night. It's a live band.
Nice.
Saturday is the same deal. You get a live band from 6 to 10. After that, it's a DJ.
Mhm.
But you guys got to remember that because it is Holland, they were trying to get people into Tulip City Bar and Grill because, you know,
Yeah.
the DJs is what brings the crowd. Playing great music and doing the best at doing what you do,
Right.
that brings in a better crowd. So far, these DJs have been doing a phenomenal job and doing what they got to do to bring in that crowd.
Yeah.
And then the Tulip City Bar and Grill gets really packed.
It does have, at least the past couple of times I've been in there. It was
So
packed.
my only objection to going to Tulip City Bar and Grill
Mhm.
is security. They need more security. I get there's issues with, you know, they only got 2 security guys.
Yeah.
And they're too busy talking to each other instead of wandering around. Because at security, you don't necessarily listen to conversations. You just try to hear how they're talking to people.
Yeah.
That way you can either stand by them or, you know, stay enough apart to where they don't see that you're watching them.
Yeah.
Because I did that the other day where I got hired to do security for some people.
Mhm.
And this guy was just being obscene and making gestures. And so I stood in front of him and that person.
Yeah.
He actually turned around and passed out drunk on the bar.
Wow.
And then his partner, his guy friend or whatever, was sitting there yelling at the bartender because he was drunk and he was getting cut off. So he was making a scene.
Yeah.
And then he was with a couple of white friends and stuff like that. And they were like, oh, he's fine. But he's stumbling. He's slurring his words. And I'm standing right in front of him.
Yeah.
And so I look at security and I called him over and I told him to watch the guy. So he's sitting there and he comes closer and he's just watching this guy. The guy turns around at me and he goes, what the fuck you looking at? And he pushes me.
Huh.
And I'm just like, I'm not fucking looking at you, bro. Like, if I wanted to fucking look at you, bro, I would take my glasses off and look at you.
Yeah.
That's how I'm watching the bar.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you getting mad at? But he was already drunk.
Mhm.
He was looking for a fight. He was looking to fight somebody. But
See,
I
that's
wasn't
people
hired to
like that.
fight. I wasn't hired to do security. I was hired a personal security.
Yeah.
I was hired as a personal security, not to fight the person in the bar.
Right.
So as soon as he started his shit, the security guy literally picked him up like a little baby by the waist and carried him out and grabbed
Good.
his friend by the collar and was pulling him at the same time. And
Yeah,
I was
that's
doing
good.
like, bye, see ya.
Have fun.
And I looked at the white couple and I'm like, hey, you guys got to go too. Pay your bill and get the fuck out. Oh, we didn't do nothing. Who's drove him? We did. Get out.
Yeah. Bye. Mhm. Have fun driving home.
And then I went outside because he was like, come outside, come outside. So I grabbed my phone and I gave it to the person. I said, hang on to my phone. She goes, oh, shit. She knows. If I put my phone down, it's over. I went outside and the security guy looked at me and he goes, I said, we're outside. He goes, I'm going inside. Good. So I said, what's up, bro? I said, get the fuck out of the car, bro. I'm right here.
Of course.
Yeah, motherfucker.
He that's the thing is like people like that need to just stay home. You know, if you can't handle your
That's what we said
alcohol,
last time in our podcast. If you can't handle your alcohol and all you want to do is look for a fight when you're drunk, stay home.
yeah, fight
Stay
your-
home.
Look in the mirror and punch it. No, that's just where I'm saying it's like a lot of
People go there to have fun,
Exactly.
not to be on their toes and wonder if there's going to be a fight.
or a gunshot or something stupid.
You know, and this weekend is going to be hot. This weekend is going to be super hot. We got 2 great DJs over at Tulip City Friday, and we got 2 great DJs hitting side pockets all at the
Ooh.
same fucking time.
Nice.
And it's not the same DJ for Side Pockets.
Yeah.
We have Alpha One and another DJ is going to be hitting up Friday night over at Side Pockets. Starts at 8 o'clock. And then you got Mark Buck and Julio that's going to be over at Tulip City.
Nice.
So you got four different DJs that are going to be slamming their jams. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
But you got to remember, Side Pockets for Friday night is Latino night. Every Friday is Latino night. So you're going to hear more Tejano music. You're going to hear more cumbias. You're going to hear more Mexican music. Not hip hop and rap and R&B. Unlike Tulip City on Friday, you're going to hear a lot of R&B, a lot of hip hop, some Tejano, some Mexican, some Puerto Rican, but more of the Latinos on the north side.
You know what I haven't seen? Excuse me. What I haven't heard since La Bamba, since it's considered Spanish rock.
It's actually Spanish regional.
Huh?
It's actually Spanish regional.
Regional? Oh, because it's only for, So, well, what I was going to say was, I haven't heard any Spanish actual rock music.
Actually, you're wrong. I get what you're saying. But if you go to, remember I told you Mana.
No, I'm saying like me personally.
Oh, you personally?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I told you to look up Mana. And actually, if you guys actually look at, I believe it was DeVos Hall, Mana is actually coming into Michigan. Mana is a heavy metal rock group that sings in Spanish. It's not this English rock and roll. It's Spanish rock and roll.
Oh, to check it out.
It's called Mana. Check them out. They're coming to Michigan. But there's a lot of things that are happening this weekend. Grand Rapids is going to be slamming with car shows and bands outside at Burton Heights.
Burton Heights.
Los Estrellas de Oro are going to be playing August 1st, which is Friday. Is it Friday? Saturday.
August 1st is Saturday.
Saturday. So Los Estrellas de Oro will be playing at Burton Heights, along with Alpha One and several other people.
Cool.
August. No. What is it? The 18th? No, August. Where am I at?
Yeah. For
September 13th. We have another car show in Grand Rapids.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
At Calder Park, which we are actually going to be doing a live podcast.
Excellent.
So
Excelente.
We'll be doing a live podcast for Calder Park.
Sounds good to me.
Alpha One also will be DJing. We have several other artists that are going to be there. Lazy Lope will be performing again
in Grand Rapids.
At Calder Park for
Nice.
the Little Rider Show.
Since I missed his other one, Actually, I've been missing a lot of them because I've either just blatantly forgot or I had something else going on.
Well, actually, you had a quinceañera.
Yeah,
that you were doing?
I did a quinceañera. Oh wait, yeah, I got another one coming up in.
Well, that isn't the one I was supposed to help you with.
Yeah. Wait.
Right. The one you said I didn't have to go to the meeting, but they're like, yeah, you should have gone to the meeting.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Yeah, because I gave you the other. Yeah, okay. Anyway. So, definitely, something that we, again, as a community, we all need to enjoy life. That's what we need to do.
So, let's do this. August 1st, Burton Heights, Los Estrellas de Oro are going to be playing along with another group, along with Alpha One.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Alpha One music, but that's going to last. It's from I think 1 to 6, 11 to 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
But don't go too far on August 1st because just right down the road, 5 minutes down the road, south of Burton Heights, over at Garibaldi's,
yep.
Tejano Sound Band will be playing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. True. I forgot about that.
So you're going to go from Conjunto Mexicano, and then you're going to go to Garibaldi's, and you're going to hear Tejano music.
Yep.
Tejano country, because they got some good country music that they play too. I can't forget about that.
Country, you got to listen. But yeah, I like to.
West Smooth.
Let's go ahead and do our
Tennessee whiskey
commercial. Southside Cuts, everybody sponsors us as well. First it was Pablo's, and now Southside Cuts. We'll be right back.
again.
Call for your next appointment at
616-836-7502.
Oops. Wrong button.
Freedom Tech is the only store in town that offers free estimate, free diagnostic, and we try to turn around every work in the same day. We offer 90 days warranty, hassle-free, no hidden prices, and we are negotiable on most of our electronics. Our goal is to help everybody and to make everybody comfortable when they come to the store and want to see a smile when they leave out the store. That's why Freedom Tech. You can actually get your phone done at Freedom Tech as you wait over here. We usually turn them around in 15 minutes.
Freedom Tech is located at 587 East 8th Street, Suite 90 in Holland, Michigan. Call for more info at 616-546-1829. Freedom Tech is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And Saturday is appointment only. Closed on Sundays.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. It is
This evening.
Tuesday. It is evening, guys. It is evening. Again, we did the noon dish, which actually now I got to change the.
Yeah, so we did a try run for the noon era, and now we're going to do this evening, 5 o'clock evening show.
Just to see how it works.
Just to see how it works. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. It's going to switch. We're going to keep doing trial error until we find a good spot. And if we got to do midnight, then so be. I'm just playing. We're not going to do that.
Right. We'll have to do the red eye.
Right.
Catching flights.
But yeah,
late.
so Holland, we got to do better. The
Yeah,
driving, the city commissions and all them, dude, you guys got to do better with the roads. You guys got to do a lot better with the roads.
100.
Traffic is getting ridiculous. People who are in a hurry to get home because they have a time slot. People, man.
Exactly.
The other day we were on the highway and it was from Quincy all the way to 32nd. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
So
It's insane. Where'd everybody come from? Just kidding.
dude, I think it was with you when I said that. Where the fuck did everybody come from?
Oh, and then you said, how does none of these people not have jobs?
Oh yeah, I did. That was you. How do these people not have jobs?
Right.
But it's not that. Is that there's a lot of people that work first, second, third, and a lot of people the timing and everything else. I mean, you got now we have three different traffic slots.
Yeah.
Traffic jams: 3 o'clock, 4:30, and 6.
Yeah. And even
Nothing comes down to like 7:30.
Well, even throughout the day, it's just getting to a point where it's
Noon was ridiculous today.
like it was weird.
Noon, was it yesterday or the day before? Ridiculous.
And it's crazy because it's bad everywhere, except for certain spots. But the way that they're building things here in Holland is really stupid because it's like they build it just to create traffic jams.
They do that because of the factor that, well, what are you going to do in a traffic jam? You're going to be stopping, going, stop, go, stop, go. But if you pass a store or a restaurant and you're really hungry, well, you're just going to pull off and it puts more revenue into businesses.
Yeah.
Okay? Same way downtown Holland. They're building all these skyscrapers, shit, all this other stuff that's happening, but they're crowding it so it looks busy. So when people take pictures, you got a crowd full of people downtown Holland when really they're people just trying to get home.
Yeah. But then really, those people got AI put in. I'm just kidding. Pretty much.
But there's a lot of things that happen. There's a lot of things that Holland only thinking about is money. They're not thinking about people's lives.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about what people can afford, where they can't afford. because they're like, fuck it, if they can't afford it, that's not my problem.
Right.
Get a better job. Well, that's kind of inconsiderate.
I would if I see, and that's the thing is a lot of these jobs don't pay enough.
Let's talk about that real quick. I had 16 people ask me for a job because they've applied, and they all said this. They've applied at Challenge. They've applied at what's the one across from Challenge? Yang Fang.
Yang Fang, yeah.
Yang Fang, and then over here at
Miller,
and then you have that one on Lakewood.
Boars?
No, the one where that guy shot his girl.
Oh, Adient or something.
Adient,
yeah.
And nobody's calling nobody back.
Yeah, I never got called back.
Nobody's getting called back. Like, seriously, how are you not getting a call back? But then if you actually go into the system of calling them, going, hey, are you guys hiring? They're like, well, just look at our profile, or not a profile.
Website.
Look at our website. Like, calm down, lady. I just asked. It's a simple yes or no.
Yeah.
Well, if you really want to know, just check our website out. Click.
I had
like,
I
damn,
applied
like that?
Quality Car Wash like last week. And it said if your whatever application matches our job, whatever.
Your criteria?
Whatever, yeah. Then we'll call you. And I'm like, you ain't calling me. Yeah, I mean, I've worked at a gas station before, but it's like, I think it's more.
Dude, okay.
They're strict.
Thank you for bringing that up, because
strict,
gas stations should be paying people accordingly. All these small businesses should be paying accordingly.
Yeah.
You have well over management experience, and they're paying you service fees.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
People are. There's a lot of jobs that are having a real huge turnaround on employees because they don't want to pay their employees what they should be getting paid. Now, I'm going to bring this up because it's already been out there. Family Dollar right here on 16th and River.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They are closed at 8 o'clock.
They closed at 5 a few times.
Yeah, because there's no help.
Yeah.
And they leave one person, a female, there by herself, and you got all these people coming in.
It's ridiculous. I haven't seen a manager there in weeks. Probably months.
I'm not going to put the manager's name out there because of certain reasons, but they need to do better. I would be happy to run that store, but they ain't going to pay me what I'm worth. Right. I ran 2 stores all in one day. I can run this store and have it immaculate and where it needs to be with security.
Yeah, it needs something.
They won't pay me what I'm asking.
They only start out at $13 an hour.
Not if you're manager, and then you get 15, which is bullshit. Because if you look at the law of management should be getting paid $20 to $23 an hour.
Exactly.
With incentives.
And I know what all AutoZone's job positions pay. Anyway.
But see, that's the thing is they consider these people stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in the ghetto, so let's just hire some ghetto-ass people.
Yeah.
And if they really need jobs, they'll take the $12 an hour.
Yeah.
The $13 an hour. And if they don't have experience, we'll come down to 10.
I mean, I get that it was a job. It's still a paycheck. I still wouldn't be able to afford shit. So, because they don't pay enough.
The only incentive for that job is if you work there, they give you you scan what you're going to eat and it comes out of your paycheck. Just like what Menards used to do.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford it and you're using that, well, when you get your paycheck's only $20 to $30 minus of what you should have been getting paid because of what you ate.
Yeah, because I remember.
But then you still can't afford shit.
I remember when I worked at Menards, I would use it for just.
If I were to have it my way and they gave me that damn store, I would hire 10 people, split shifts, and that place would be immaculate because I know everybody that I would work with and hire. They are all management position qualified. You know what I mean? They're all qualified to be managers and can run a store.
Right.
And we've all had experience with Kmart, Meijer, Walmart. We've all had experiences in these stores.
Yeah.
And we would do certain things a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I would actually tear apart the east end of the wall as soon as you walk in. I would tear that off, take everything else and push it out, and then put a taqueria.
Oh,
A
yeah.
taqueria is, where you can get a taco or something. Because you're...
Actually, I saw an old picture of that building. The doorway used to be facing where the parking lot faces.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. They should have They should have just left it.
I should have just left it at that because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially because you got a bike path next to the door. You open that door, it goes right in the middle of the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I should have just left it alone.
And put a window right there. Then
They did have a window there.
Yeah, because I remember when it turned into a Walgreens in the 90s, the doorway's in the same spot, but the older picture from the 50s, 60s was towards the parking lot. And I'm like, why did they change that? It's so stupid. What up, Jonathan Gonzalez? What's going on?
What's up, Angela?
What's going on?
But
we got about 4 more minutes. Wait, 2 more minutes. Sorry.
I know. Sorry. I mean, we changed our times. We didn't let nobody know. We were just seeing who was going to pop on, who wasn't going to pop on. It's going to be a trial and error. Whether 5 o'clock is going to be a good time. I think I heard Matt downstairs. It's a good time. I'm thinking that it's good.
What's a good 5
Being
o'clock?
5 o'clock. Do a podcast at 5 instead of noon. We tried noon because everybody's going to be on lunch or people are just waking up or, people are just in the middle of their days and they want something else to watch. So I think from here on out, I mean, again, it's going to be trial and error. It's going to be 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. people.
And
5 in the p.m.
Yeah, especially because, it cuts into my sleep time.
Yeah, that's you.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah, we'll go. That's another story.
So,
another episode.
But anyway, Holland needs to do better with the streets, with the roads, especially with detours.
Exactly. That's another thing.
Everybody's got that high. Again, the highway was just jam-packed from 32nd to Quincy. That is ridiculous.
And it's going to get even worse because that speedway that's going up on Lincoln and the highway.
Oh, yeah. Somebody called it a Buc-ee's. And it's no ways I'm going to be a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is not even close to being here.
Speedway. I already called the city. They said it's a speedway. But I don't know what restaurant's going in there.
Man, they better put a Sonic.
Yes.
They better put a Sonic there.
There is plenty of room next to it to be at.
That's what I'm saying. Do a Sonic or do it. No, don't put Bojangles. Put a Jubilee.
Jubilee?
Jollibees.
Sounds.
Or In-N-Out. Something. A Whataburger. Shit, something.
Something different. Angela said she was making dinner.
What are we getting? Do I get a plate? Shoot.
What are you making? What are you eating tonight?
Yeah, what are you making? That's the question.
Let's see who has the best food for tonight. And then we'll come hang out.
I can taste Angela's cooking already.
Angela, what are you making? Well, it's going to be 6 o'clock. Oh, it is 6 o'clock. Well, it looks like it's time for the ending of the show. So, everybody, let us know what you like better, 12 p.m., 5 p.m., or 8 p.m. What do you think works best for you?
What works best for everyone?
Yeah.
12, 5, or 8. Because we'll go back to 8 o'clock. But we're going to try the 5 o'clock for about a week or two, and then we'll see where we go from there.
I only liked 8 o'clock because it was like the chill time.
It was chill time, but it also, by the time, for me, by the time we got done and I left here, it was already going to be 11:30. That's a long drive for me.
Right.
From here all the way down to the beach. That's a long drive.
It is actually. Yeah. It's like driving from here to almost driving to South Haven. What is it, like 10 miles?
Here, from your house here, it is actually 11.3 miles.
Yeah, it's almost halfway to South Haven. I made chicken tostadas for the Congo.
Tostadas are my best.
Beans and cheese.
I love tostadas. I'll take beans and chicken.
Yeah. We'll be there. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways,
Don't
all right.
play. Well, I'll bring Ben with me. We'll go eat.
We'll, what do you call it? Well, yeah, just let us know what you think will work best for the show. This is your option. This is your time, everybody.
We'll take a poll.
Yeah, poll.
We'll take a poll. What's better?
12, 8,
12,
12, 5, or 8.
We'll post. You know what? We'll post it.
Oh, yeah, I'll make a poll.
Make a post and then see how many people like 12 or see how many people like 5, see how many people like 8. And then the majority will win. We'll do that.
Sounds good. I'll make one.
And I'll repost it. And that way we can get different views.
Different ideas. Sounds good to me. Excuse me.
But anyway, go back and rewatch the show. There's a lot of concerns out there, a lot of things that people are trying to question about. But yeah, so just go ahead and check us out, man.
All right. Well, you guys all
And if you
have
guys
a
got a
good
story,
night.
if you guys got a story that you want us to talk about or something that is going to be suitable for us to speak about, then so be it. Call us, let us know, or text us, message us, whatever it is, let us know so we can actually do our studies and we can post it. We can put it live on their show.
Excellent. All right, everybody. Well, you all have a good night. I will make that post tonight. And
Have a
we'll
good
go
evening.
from there. Ba-dum-bum. Peace.
We'll see y'all later.
The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. From Black River Studios.
You just watched the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Now go enjoy the rest of your day. If you see us when you're out, say hi and that you love our show. Peace.